Morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy,
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
and group is joining us today battling diabetes. Big event coming to the Barfield Hotel. It'll take place this Friday, I believe. Yep, the 21st, night on the strip, a Vegas
Yep.
style casino night benefiting children with type 1 diabetes in the Texas Panhandle. Some great food, some great fun. Callie's joining us. Christy's joining us now to talk a little bit about this event. Ladies, good morning. How are y'all doing today?
Good morning. We're doing really well.
Now,
Thank y'all for having us.
anytime. Thank you for being a part. You're bringing this event, the Bacon Bash, here at the Barfield Hotel. It's really specifically about juvenile diabetes. Why juvenile diabetes, type 1 diabetes? Why was this the cause you guys decided to jump on?
Well, we've been supporting kids with type 1 diabetes for probably about 10 years. We host a big bacon cook-off in Cranfill's Gap, which is in Central Texas. And probably a couple of years after we got started, there was a little girl from the town where we host the event, and her name was Lexi Finstead. And she had type 1, and really the Bacon Bash group just rallied around her. And we were able to send her to Camp Sweeney years, and she ultimately ended up passing away from complications from type 1. And so we've really
Wow.
just continued uh, to want to be involved in the type 1 community because of the impact that we saw what camp did for her. We found a lot that kids often feel very alone or isolated, or they're the only ones that have to eat differently, or who their parents won't let them go to spend the night at somebody's house, or like they have a lot more rules and restrictions. Camps like Camp New Day, Camp Sweeney, that are specifically for kids with type 1, that they just build a new network of kids who are facing the same struggles that they are, and it really changes their whole outlook on life, and they start getting better grades, and they're they feel like they have found their people. And so we found that to be so cool, and it's one of the huge driving forces behind what we do. And we're here just hoping to expand and do a little bit of that in the Amarillo and Panhandle community.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor. Tell me about the Bacon Bash. What can I expect? Can I bring my own dice or what?
All of it will be provided.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, shucks.
so on Friday night at the Barfield, it'll be really fun. We're kind of taking over the whole hotel. We'll have a casino night set up in the ballroom. We've got some really fun prizes. We'll have live music from the Roman Carbajal Band. We've got lots of really fun, unique bacon experiences. So come, and those things will just be really fun. And then we have 6 bacon dish and drink pairings that are amazing. We got to have one little tiny taste of one of the dishes. It was a bacon-filled biscuit bite last night, and it was delicious.
Oh my God.
There's going to be a bacon flight with different dipping sauces. There's like a spicy pork belly Korean style hand roll. There's a bacon praline ice cream, and
Wow.
that is also, we've heard, delicious. So the food will be great. Each one of those dishes, there are 6 in total. They all have a signature drink pairing. So those 6 pairings are included in everyone's ticket. Everybody gets started off with like $300 of casino money to get you started. But we'll have a live auction. We've got some really great packages, and it'll be just a really fun night.
The chef,
Now that
head
bacon
chef,
ice cream, I don't know about.
Yeah, I've had it. It's not too bad. The head chef at Toscana's, Tony Gonzalez, and Cowboy Chef Mike Newton will be on hand with these great one-of-a-kind eats, great live music, even a pop-up market, including Kinder Scott, Hollow Dot, Wild Honey Hats, and don't forget about the live auction. And Callie,
Yes.
you're 100% correct. I think with juvenile diabetes, because there's no outward sign of it from a child, we sometimes
Mhm.
kind of underassume or we underassume what the effects are. It's so unfortunate that a young lady lost her life due to something like juvenile diabetes. It's just it's not something you can see on a normal kid or normal person walking by. You think sometimes that's why it doesn't get the focus and the attention it needs
Right.
as a danger in our society.
It is. And I think you're right about that. It can affect, anyone really.
Mhm. And the numbers we
You
keep seeing
know,
going up.
Yes.
right. It doesn't seem like there's any downside to this. I mean, you might see a straight line, but then it zip, goes right up again, and it doesn't seem
Yeah,
like it ever goes down as far as I'm
Mhm.
concerned.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a disease, and it's becoming more and more prevalent. I think we see it
Mhm.
more and
Hmm.
and this is your opportunity to stand up and help out for the research, what goes on to help these kids and to help them live what we call a normal life. Like I said,
Mhm.
you sometimes get that case where uh, because they are a little different, because they have to do things differently, they're excluded from some things from the world itself. And uh, it's great benefits like this and the camps they supply for these kids that give them that boost of confidence. And whenever you're
Right.
fighting an ill, whatever you can use to help battle, this
Mhm.
is it. Don't miss the
Yeah,
Bacon Bash Night on the Strip. Kicks off tomorrow at 5:30 at the
that's
Barfield. You can still pick up tickets at www.nightonthestrip.com. Tickets are $135, and you can have them picked up digitally. You can do it all on your
yes.
phone. Great food, great fun, and it's all to benefit folks right here in the Texas Panhandle with
Yes.
diabetes type 1. Callie, looks like it's going to be a fun one. Looks like it's going to be a
Well,
big one, and
we're
hopefully,
we're really looking forward to it.
I hope this becomes a tradition here in Amarillo. I really do.
We
Yeah,
are
me
planning on
too.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Okay, we will be, but
We'll
don't miss.
definitely
I think me and Chuck are going to have some ice cream. I think we'll have. I'm intrigued by the bacon uh, cocktails. I
I
just
know.
want to see how you can incorporate bacon into a scotch on the rocks. I just want to see how that happens.
Um, I believe one of them
I
has,
don't.
bacon washed bourbon. Yes. Yeah, bacon washed bourbon in it.
Wow.
So,
That'll work.
that'll work.
Wow. So don't
That'll.
miss it.
Yeah.
You get to eat
Yeah,
bacon. They say everything is better with bacon on
it's
it.
all better with
So
bacon, and it's a really good cause. All the money will stay local, and,
excellent.
it's gonna be a really fun night.
And that she said a really key point. This money's not going to Austin. This money's not going to New York City, or this money stays here to help the children and the people
Stays
who are
here.
battling
Right.
diabetes here.
And
Go out,
we're
support the Bacon Bash event night on the Strip, 5:30 tomorrow. It kicks off at the Barfield
exactly.
Hotel. Get your tickets today at